When parking uphill on a street with no curb, drivers should turn their wheels. A. Toward the street. B. Straight ahead. C. Toward the edge of the road. D. Away from the edge of the road. Answer: C. When parking uphill on a street without a curb, the wheels should be turned toward the edge of the road to prevent the vehicle from rolling into traffic. In DC, how far must you park from a fire hydrant? A. 5 feet. B. 10 feet. C. 15 feet. D. 20 feet. Answer: B. You must park at least 10 feet away from a fire hydrant to ensure access for emergency services. A broken white line on the road means A. Passing is prohibited. B. Passing is allowed when safe. C. You must stop. D. You must stay in your lane. Answer: B. A broken white line indicates that passing or changing lanes is allowed when it is safe to do so. Drivers should use their high-beam headlights. A. In fog. B. Only when approaching another vehicle. C. In city traffic. D. On open country roads when there is no traffic. Answer: D. High-beam headlights should be used on open country roads when there is no oncoming traffic to improve visibility. When is it legal to pass another vehicle on the right in DC? A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left, and there is enough room to pass. B. When driving faster than the speed limit. C. When driving on a 2-lane road. D. When following a slow vehicle. Answer: A. You may pass on the right if the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is enough room to pass without leaving the roadway. A flashing yellow traffic light means A. Proceed through the intersection quickly. B. Stop completely. C. Slow down and proceed with caution. D. Yield to all traffic. Answer: C. A flashing yellow light means that drivers should slow down and proceed with caution. In DC, the maximum fine for a first offense of using a handheld phone while driving is A. $100. B. $200. C. $300. D. $500. Answer: A. The maximum fine for a first offense of using a handheld phone while driving in DC is $100. The penalty for a first DUI offense in DC includes A. A $500 fine and a 6-month license suspension. B. License suspension for 90 days. C. No penalty if it is a first offense. D. Only a warning. Answer: B. A first DUI offense in DC can result in a license suspension for 90 days, along with other penalties. When making a left turn at an intersection, drivers must A. Turn before reaching the intersection. B. Yield to oncoming traffic. C. Always turn into the right lane. D. Accelerate through the turn. Answer: B. Drivers must yield to oncoming traffic when making a left turn at an intersection to avoid collisions. In DC, seatbelt use is A. Optional for drivers. B. Required only for drivers. C. Mandatory for both drivers and passengers. D. Only required for front seat passengers. Answer: C. Seatbelt use is mandatory for both drivers and all passengers in DC. To avoid a collision when another vehicle is approaching head-on in your lane, you should A. Honk and stop immediately. B. Steer to the right and slow down. C. Speed up and pass the vehicle. D. Turn left and avoid the vehicle. Answer: B. Steer to the right and slow down to avoid a head-on collision when another vehicle is approaching in your lane. The proper hand signal for a right turn is A. Left arm extended straight out. B. Left arm bent upward. C. Left arm bent downward. D. Right arm extended straight out. Answer: B. The correct hand signal for a right turn is extending the left arm out and bending it upward. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, you should A. Apply the brakes immediately. B. Steer in the direction you want to go and take your foot off the gas. C. Speed up to regain control. D. Turn sharply to the right. Answer, B. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, steer in the direction you want to go and take your foot off the gas pedal. A yield sign means that you must A. Slow down and yield to traffic, stopping if necessary. B. Stop completely. C. Proceed without stopping. D. Speed up to pass traffic. Answer, A. A yield sign means drivers must slow down and yield to traffic, stopping if necessary to ensure it is safe to proceed. When approaching a pedestrian crosswalk at an intersection, drivers should A. Proceed through the intersection without stopping. B. Stop if pedestrians are crossing. C. Honk to alert the pedestrian. D. Speed up to avoid pedestrians. Answer, B. Drivers must stop and allow pedestrians to cross at marked or unmarked crosswalks at intersections. DC's Vision Zero initiative aims to A. Increase speed limits. B. Eliminate traffic-related fatalities and serious injuries. C. Decrease pedestrian crossings. D. Reduce vehicle registration fees. Answer, B. Vision Zero aims to eliminate all traffic-related fatalities and serious injuries through a comprehensive safety plan. If your tire blows out while driving, you should A. Brake immediately. B. Grip the steering wheel tightly, ease off the gas, and slow down gradually. C. Speed up to regain control. D. Swerve to the shoulder. Answer, B. If a tire blows out, grip the steering wheel, ease off the gas, and slow down gradually to maintain control. The 3-second rule is used to determine A. When to make a turn. B. The distance needed to stop. C. A safe following distance. D. How far to park from a fire hydrant. Answer, C. The 3-second rule helps drivers maintain a safe following distance by providing enough time to stop if necessary. When passing a bicyclist, drivers must allow at least A. 2 feet of clearance. B. 3 feet of clearance. C. 5 feet of clearance. D. No minimum clearance is required. Answer, B. Drivers must allow at least 3 feet of clearance when passing a bicyclist to ensure their safety. The penalty for refusing to take a breath test in DC includes A. License suspension for 1 year. B. No penalty. C. A warning only. D. License suspension for 90 days. Answer, A. Refusing to take a breath test in DC results in a 1-year license suspension as part of the implied consent law. On a 3-lane road, slower traffic should A. Use the middle lane. B. Stay in the left lane. C. Stay in the right lane. D. Use the left lane only when turning. Answer, C. Slower traffic should stay in the right lane to allow faster traffic to pass on the left. When should a driver use hazard lights? A. Only when passing. B. When the vehicle is disabled or stopped on the side of the road. C. When driving in fog. D. While making a turn. Answer, B. Hazard lights should be used when the vehicle is disabled or stopped on the side of the road. When driving in heavy rain, drivers should A. Use high-beam headlights. B. Use low-beam headlights and reduce speed. C. Speed up to clear the rain quickly. D. Only use parking lights. Answer, B. In heavy rain, drivers should use low-beam headlights and reduce speed to increase visibility and maintain control. When driving at night, drivers should A. Use high beams at all times. B. Use low beams when approaching or following another vehicle. C. Turn off all lights when approaching other vehicles. D. Only use parking lights. Answer B. Drivers should use low beams when approaching or following another vehicle at night to prevent blinding other drivers. On a multi-lane highway, the left lane is typically used for A. Passing and faster-moving vehicles. B. Slower traffic. C. Parking only. D. Exiting the highway. Answer A. The left lane on a multi-lane highway is typically used for passing and faster-moving vehicles. DC law requires drivers to use their headlights. A. Whenever windshield wipers are in use. B. Only at night. C. Only on highways. D. Only during fog. Answer A. DC law requires drivers to use their headlights whenever windshield wipers are in use, such as during rain. A green arrow signal means A. Stop immediately. B. Proceed in the direction of the arrow. C. Yield to oncoming traffic. D. Turn left. Answer B. A green arrow signal means that drivers can proceed in the direction of the arrow while yielding to pedestrians and other vehicles. When a pedestrian is crossing at an unmarked crosswalk, drivers must A. Proceed without stopping. B. Honk to alert the pedestrian. C. Yield the right-of-way. D. Speed up to pass the pedestrian. Answer C. Drivers must yield the right-of-way to pedestrians crossing at both marked and unmarked crosswalks. If a vehicle is approaching you with its high beams on, you should A. Flash your high beams in return. B. Speed up to pass the vehicle. C. Stop immediately. D. Look toward the right edge of the road. Answer D. If a vehicle is approaching with high beams on, look toward the right edge of the road to avoid being blinded. DC law requires a driver to stop for a school bus. A. Only when driving in the same direction as the bus. B. When the bus is stopped with flashing red lights. C. Only when children are visible. D. If no other vehicles are present. Answer B. Drivers must stop for a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing to ensure the safety of children.